3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to Handyman Studios. Today we are at the Town of Smithfield. This is the school department administration building right here. A little older building though. So we're gonna be taking you on a little tour today of the Town of Smithfield. This continues on from stemming up to Esmond Street the other day. So let's see, the town was established and incorporated in 1731 Smithfield, originally a farming community of Providence, named after John Smith. The mill was of one of the Roger Williams' original 1636 settlers, known as the Apple Country, transformed into the 19th century industrial town along the Woonsocket River, where villages such as Georgeville, Esmond, flourished around the textiles. So today we are at the Town of Smithfield. This was established in 1731. Now you guys know the history. So today we have the town hall that's in front of me. To the right of me is the fire department over there, the older fire department of Smithfield Fire Department. And then this is the school administration today. Now none of these are open today. This used to be an old school. I'll get to the history. This is the Irvin S. Cook School. So this was an older style school. So this is all the information on the school. They have flyers up on the school. They're not open today. Nobody's here today. So I figured that today will be a nice day. It's a little chilly out today. Temps is about 42 degrees today in New England. So these are all the things, these are all the missions that they do. If you want to pause for a minute, you can pause for a minute and read if you want. But that's it right there. This is the inside of the school, inside of the school district. I don't know if you guys can see that. We might go inside there, it depends what I want to do. And then we're going to take a walk over now to Town Hall. And then you can see that there's all bushes in front of here. So there used to be a little walkway that I'm sure that the maintenance people used to use that before. It looks like it's still used, but it looks like old. So. And then after this though, we're going to go on to Georgeville Pond. Where Georgeville Pond was actually formed though too. It's a beach though you can go down to. Always coming down on this road. So if you want some more history on the Town of Smithfield, just leave me a comment in my comment section and I'll be happy to give you more information. I actually came here before. There's actually another building behind here though too, behind this building with HR and everything else. So let's see, this is a wildlife habitat. Nothing's going on today. Today's Saturday. It is about 2:42 on a Saturday afternoon, PM. I hope that you're enjoying doing something that you like to do. So let's see, we're gonna go up to the town hall right now. We're upstairs. So if you ever want to come to town hall, it's open Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8:30 to 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday it's closed. We'll come back when it's open on a Monday or Tuesday. I know Monday's supposed to be 67 over here, so I know a lot of people will be interested to know that. Next week is going to be a nice warm week. Then we're going to drop down into the 40s again. So we're on a roller coaster this week. So if you need anything like election board or anything, ballots or anything, the official ballot box, drop-off mailbox is right here. So you come here, you push, and you drop in your ballot. But I hope they get rid of this though soon. They shouldn't be allowed to do this anymore, the ballots no more. It should all be voter ID on them. But that's a different story. This is a payment place where you can pay the town if you have any late fees or anything. Do not use cash, it tells you right there. Okay, so we're gonna move over here. And see over there, they got the water. They collect the water though for the town from the spouts. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice building though. It's a really beautiful building. They got another place. Flags should not be tossed in the garbage. So you put your flag in here. See, place the retired flag in here. I guess you pull this open. Oh, it's right there. You open that little slot and you place the flag in there. No flag stickers, please. Text or the sticker flags. This is the mailbox, USP. So this is the postal box. And as you guys can see, if I'm gonna swing myself around. Give me 1 second. This is the building right here. It needs to be painted. It needs a painting up there. It needs a lot of work. I hope they get some grants to really fix this place up, because it was 1731. Imagine this building being in 1731. This building has survived over 100 years. Over 100 years. I mean, there's a lot of places in New England that's very, very old. You know, I mean, New England was one of the original colonies that got established in here. So it was one of the original colonies, though. The plantation. Providence is actually a plantation, though, too. So there's another building to the back over here, though, too, that's new. That's newer. I just got to show you where I went last time. So if you ever need to come over here, but this building is attached to the newer side of the building. So it's attached to this building now. So see, as you can tell, the old brick goes into the new one. Okay, so that's what you can tell. And then let's see, yeah, so you come back here for the town hall, and whatever you need to do, you can go right through that door. You can come right up and through that door. Now if you're a town employee, reserved for employees, appreciation parking, town clerk and town manager. So the town manager park there, clerk, and then the employee appreciation. Then visitors parking is over here, which I didn't know. Kind of interesting, right? So this is the back of it. This is a little bit newer, so I don't know when this was addition or was added on, but I know that they added a ramp. You know what I mean? They added that ramp in the back so people can, with wheelchairs, can come back here and get right inside the building. And they keep it up really nicely, so it looks really, really nice. And then over here, this is where you come in. You come in this door, you walk up these stairs. I just don't feel like walking up the stairs today. But that's where you come to the town hall in Smithfield. I'm not sure that goes up there that way, but I'm sure we'll get to that though soon. I want to like kind of breeze through this today because it is a little cold and the sun went in, so some cloud covering over. And if you look on the top of that building, they actually have the alarm up there. It looks like the old sirens or something like that. Really cool, which is really, really cool. So that's the back of the fire station house. So you got two cars over here. This one's got lights in it though. Probably firefighter lights in it. See all the lights in it. And then you come over here. Let's see. Now we're making our way over to the fire department now and the fire station. So this is a very old one that they have. They have a very old, like, this looks like it's from like maybe the 19th century, and you see the hose and everything. It's pretty cool. And then it's like all nylon rugs, but there used to be copper underneath here, and they used to hook it like this. And I'm sure this used to have horses, so imagine back in the day, the horse would pull this, and if there was a fire, they'd probably hook this up to a hose, up to a main hose, and they'd put out the fire. That's really cool. So we'll get you some more information on that. There's a little nozzle, as you can see, which is cool. And then it's over here. They have a memorial, Lieutenant Robert Brown. So this is a member of the Georgiaville Fire Department. Died in the line of duty. Eugene Dorgren. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. But and we have the fire hydrant here. Really nice fire hydrant. We got the flags over here. Let's see if I can get the flags up. Let's see. We're gonna try to see if we can get Old Glory. Let's see. We're still on. This is George Waterman Road, going down that way and going back up. This is Route 7. Yep, we got Old Glory flying in the wind. There she is. And we got the Pope flag. It's all torn up. It needs to be torn down, and it needs to be brought down and replaced. I don't know why don't they replace it though, but they're not going to replace it. And now becomes our grand show of the fire department. This is the fire department over here. This is the Smithfield Fire Department. But if there's any fires, they have engine 4, engine 2, engine 2 for rescue. And then I don't want to go too close because I don't know if they're here or not. I also think they got a boat too, so if you need to get rescued by a boat, that's boat. Looks like nobody's home today. I don't know. Looks like they got some cool fire trucks in here though too. So engine 2, then they got an emergency box over there, and they got a little bell that you can go over and ring. Try to show you the rescues. Let's see. Yep, there's a rescue, one of them. There's the fire truck over there. And then this is Station 2 at 66 Farnum Pike. So I guess it turns into I guess it turns into Farnum Pike. Then down that way it turns into somewhere else. This is one of the other fire trucks right here. Oh, Smithfield. Really cool. This is the original Georgiaville Fire Company, established in 1915. There is no parking on this ramp because they gotta get out. If there's ever a fire, they don't want to be in their way. You want to kind of be out of the way. Looks like this firehouse is pretty quiet today, and that's a good thing. There's no fires to put out. So, and if you look over here, you can see all their fire units. Pretty cool. And then they got their rescue boat over here. Oh, right there. Okay, I see ya. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a rescue boat. I wish there was somebody here though. Maybe I can go inside and get a look at the fire trucks, but I don't want to go bothering them today, because you know, you don't go bothering the people that are putting out fires. I guess there's a bell over here to ring. You can ring the bell, and they might come out. They might come out and say, "How can I help you?" Hey, man, it is what it is, man. But this is all the fire department house. So if you ever have any medical emergency, this is the place to be. This is the place that they come to give you medical help, or like if you had a fire at your house or anything, this is the place that you call in Smithfield. So that's about that today. And there's the back of it though too. I don't know. So this is where we are today. I believe this would be 65 Farmington then. This will turn into Farmington Road. Turns over to George Waterman. This would turn over to George Waterman, over to Farmington Pike. And then if you go down the street a little bit more, you would reach the 295, I-295, and that would be the crossover I-295. And you guys see that up there? I didn't see that up there though too. Look at that. There's a face up there. I don't know if you could see that window. Well, there's a little face up there. It's like a picture. That's pretty cool. You know? And I guess that's the back of the firehouse. So that's pretty cool. I didn't see that picture up there. It's pretty cool. And this is a, let's see. This is a little bench where you can sit down like a little memorial. That concrete's all like busted up over here, man. Concrete is a little bit busted up. Jeez, imagine trying to get a wheelchair over here. Person in the wheelchair won't be able to get through. Stuff's all busted up. But on where we go, But that's about it today. There's another flag here with hope and the Old Glory. All the way up there, right in the wind. There's another one across the street. But that's it for the town hall play. Stick around, don't go nowhere. We have another video coming up though. I'm gonna come back over to Georgiaville now, the pond, and swimming place where you can swim and everything. I wouldn't recommend swimming right now because it is still cold out here. It's still a little bit cold to go swimming today. Well, next week, people in New England, it's going to be 67 next week, so hopefully it's going to be a very nice week next week. Hopefully the rain will move faster, hopefully we'll have a very nice week. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a bit. Have a good one.